Sample Logic is a maker of sample library instruments for the Contact engine, whose numerous products are favorites of film, television, and game composers, and the many others who welcome the dense, rich textures of their complex sound collections. Their sample collections include sounds made from exotic instruments like gamelan and bohemian, synthetic and atmospheric textures like cyclone and exosphere, and rich morph textures made from processed traditional instruments like cinematic guitars and cinematic keys, to mention just a few. CINEMORPHX is the latest addition to their product line. It's a comprehensive collection of sounds, over 30 gigabytes of samples, arranged into 4 categories: atmospheres, complex swirling textures; instrumentals, playable pads and layers; loops; and percussives. These samples previously made up the contents of 3 now discontinued products: Air Expanded, Synergy, and Elements. So with CINEMORPHX, you're getting the equivalent of 3 libraries worth of sample material. But the programming and feature set of CINEMORPHX is all new and top modern, as is the huge collection of factory presets. CINEMORPHX organizes its samples into multiple layers. A Soundcore consists of 2 samples, or sound sources, and a preset contains from 1 single core up to 4 multi-cores. The multi-core presets are the heart of the instrument, providing rich, dense textures of up to 8 layered samples, which can be cross-faded and morphed in various ways. Perfect for creating rich, shifting textures across various scenes in film scores and games. A generous collection of presets is included, and when it comes time to customize your sounds, each of the 4 cores has a full set of programming controls, including envelopes, filters, and effects, as well as options for animation between the source samples. There's also a selection of global effects, which are applied to all cores and have their own options for animation. CINEMORPHX has one of the most comprehensive arpeggiator sequencers around, dubbed the Step Animator. Here you can sequence any or all of the multi-cores in a sound, applying the animator to velocity, pitch, pan, and length, as well as generating stutter effects, and different steps can have their own individual parameters for an unparalleled level of tweakability. A highly flexible randomization feature lets you quickly come up with new ideas, anything from completely new sounds and effects to more specific variations of selected parameters on particular patches. It's a pretty deep instrument with a pretty deep set of programming controls. This course will cover everything from installation, the organization of the library, accessing the factory sounds, to the complexities of the user programming controls for customizing those sounds to provide exactly what's needed for a given project, to the operation of the powerful Step Animator, and the creative application of the random options, along with various examples of these controls and features being applied to sound design. But before jumping into the library and front panel action, let's take a look at how to get started with the collection, the installation process, and the contact interface that provides the workspace for CINEMORPHX.